Hey guys, Dinzy here, and you're watching Avebad TV with some gameplay footage of Tiny and Tall Gleipnir Part 1. Came out last week on Steam on the 4th of September. It's a point-and-click adventure. Bro, let's... Unlocking pages is permanent. Is Batman here? What? I need more pages. Profile. Pretty safe slots, I guess. Impromptu questing. Let's start a new game. Oh, wait. No. Options. Oh well. I guess that's the bad guy. Is he having fun? Cinematic 24 FPS. I'm not sure what engine the game uses, it's not the usual suspects. Maybe it's custom. That animation though. He's soul invading? Gonna give him that. He's got the bows. Wow. I wouldn't go in that forest in the dark. It was like 20 pounds from scene to scene. What? Oh, hello there. That smile. They're gonna howl together at the moon. And to the music. Finally. 60 FPS. Odin. Alright, let's get straight to the point. Today we address the matter of Fenrir. What? One moment. Why is Loki missing? This how things kind of is called after all. Why? This is an excellent question, my dear Tyr. Believe me, I cannot wait to ask him. Hey, sorry I'm late. Been waiting for Wonk? Oh, that's been lucky. Yeah, about half an hour lucky. Oh, what did you talk about? Gossip? Lucky, outside from the fact that the schedule of the thing is sacred and that the point of those meetings is not gossip. Your son the wolf is a problem for us. Fenrir? A problem? How come? Did the young rascal play some trick on you? Heavens, okay, quit fooling around. Your young rascal will devour us all if we don't act. Well now, devour a store. Cowering in fear from his young nephew. What a time we live in. This monster is already invincible. If he keeps devouring people, he will grow big enough to engulf the world. He's a big eater. Would you deem that a sufficient enough reason to assassinate him? Oh brave Aesir. Lucky, be reasonable, we don't want to kill him. Just to chain him so he doesn't destroy us all. Very well. If both the Aesir and the Vanir believe troublesome teenagers must be kept on a leash, I'll abide by their will. Now, are we supposed to chain him? He could break any link we can think of. Maybe the blacksmith who forged Mjolnir for me would know what to do. Ah! Your dwarven blacksmiths. Maybe you should have told them not to make the handle to their scale. Enough, Thor. To leave at once for their forge. I command them to find an indestructible solution to this problem. I guess I'll be playing Thor. Okay, I guess I'm going to find the forge, find the dwarves. Impromptu questing Leipnir. Chapter 1. No, Mr. Tiny, no. Oh, this is Tiny and tall. No, Mr. Tiny. It's not acceptable that you lost my hammer despite the fact I explicitly asked you to put it in the proper place. This font is terrible. But Mr. Tall, this shop is such a mess. A mother wouldn't find her own. What? Wheels in here. What do you mean a mess? All things considered, you might very well be right, Mr. Tiny. You're hereby temporarily relieved from your coal-related duties. Congratulations, my dear order and tidiness executive. Your first assignment is to find my hammer. Then you clean the place. It's a most shameful mess. Got it. Where's my mouse? Hello and welcome to Tiny and Tall. Would you like some help? Why, yes, I would. Left click interacts with whatever's under the cursor, right click to observe and can give you valuable clues. Those are the menu icons. This is your inventory, left click. Would you look at that? What if I get stuck? Hit spacebar to review all the interactive zones. If it's too hard, just ask Toe, he will help you, eventually. Alright, let's go, F1 to help with the control. Not helping, oh there we have it. Click ask Toe, okay. I can take the whole barrel bird. This wooden shaft doesn't belong here. I'll put it in the place later on. Okay, hold on now. Options. What were the options? Oh, I think I've checked this one out. Okay. Okay, I'll just press space. Okay, we can interact with this nail back. I hope those nails will lead me to a hammer. Those some nails. Okay. I wonder what can we do here. What was this? Oh, this is the book. This. Find Mr. Toll's hammer and this. Those are the options. Or back to menu. Okay. This is Toll. He is. Furnace. It looks hot. Absolutely not, I'd get burned. Water up. I'm afraid I'd get wet. We cool off very hot things in this water. Okay. How do I understand where can I go? Can I even interact those with another? Nails with this? With the shaft? The wooden shaft. No shit. Okay, let's go. What's over here? Unlock the closet. No, it's added to the viewing tools. Just in case. Looks like very ugly gloves, huh? I see. Oh, tiny. Isn't that the hammer? Oh, the hammer. I must have fallen off his hand and gotten stuck up here. Or something along those lines. Curses, it's too far away. What? The shaft is not long enough. I need to add something on its end. No. How do we even interact? Hold up. Left click to open close, mouse wheel to cycle. Cycle what? It's because these kinds of decisions that Mr. Toll makes fun of me. Okay. Doesn't work with anything. Ask Toll. Unless I can go somewhere here. Can interact with anything. Double click to hurry. Unless I open the thing somehow else. What is it? Did I somehow mistakenly give you the impression that this mission wasn't extremely urgent? Welcome to the dialogue interface. You can choose demo options. Okay. I require your assistance. I'm already regretting it, but I'm listening. May I have the closet key, please? Absolutely not. I keep valuable items in there. I need this key, Mr. Toll. I don't know what else to do. There's no point asking me again. You will not obtain this key. Will you leave me alone now? About time, okay. What if you just break into the closet? Wait. Yeah, there's nothing else. And the mouse goes out of screen. Like. So, what if we just... It's a sturdy closet. I could break the shaft. So, what the fuck then? Doesn't work. They're way too hard to be used as picks. Are you kidding me? Do I just take a nail and try? Can't do that. Too far away. I'm gonna get stuck on the first thing? Are you kidding me? I guess I'll take a hint. Unless there is something else I can go there? Oh, furnace. Hold on. What can we do with the furnace? I want to burn those rings. We still need... Wait. Let's auto soften them. Ah, and how am I gonna pick them up? How should not I get burned? Is it all forbids me any contact with an open flame since the accident? And I swear it was an accident. Scorching and I'm not wearing gloves. Okay. Now I can pick the... They're very hot. I'll keep them in those pieces of leather. They'll probably last until we figure out what to do with these nails. Okay. To the water. I can touch them without gloves now. What in heavens do you think you're doing? How did that make the iron picks softer? I don't get it. Wow, and just like that. This will be useful. A hook, probably. Can we combine? Yes, we can. Finally, I got it. Let's try not to make it fall. Oops. I just experienced that feeling, though disagreeable feeling of a catastrophe barely avoided. Rather funny. I like it. Come on, I double click, he should be sprinting here. And finally I got it. Give him the hammer. My hammer, you managed to find it. Oh well, you know, it wasn't that hard to be honest. I only had to look up, didn't I? Haha. Everything else was just a series of screwed decisions and rudimentary crafting. I'm happy you decided to trust me with this complex mission. I think this ordeal brought us a lot closer. I do not care how you accomplished such a particularly mundane task. You will now proceed to tidy up this mess we used to call a workshop. This isn't fair. Oh shit. There he was. Mr. Tiny, all on my anvil. You're not really helping, Mr. Tiny. Oh yes, but it's hard to pick that sack somewhere, to put that sack somewhere. But not on my anvil. Oh, enough already. You're a buffoon, Mr. Tiny. The door is up there. And tone it down now, will ya? No, Mr. Tall, I won't. Will you keep quiet? I've had enough. I'm starting to warn you. I'm starting to want to... Wow. Those eyes. Mr. Thor. Greetings, my friends. How nice to see you again. No, the Thor is not... what can we do for you, Mr. Thor? The Aesir wish to present you a contract of Forge Masters. We gladly accept your contract. Very good. Needless to say, any failure would be seen as an offense to the gods. Now, no need to panic. It's quite an easy mission. The Wolf Fenrir, son of Loki, is a threat for us all. He devours men and gods alike and recognizes no authority. We decided to bind and contain it on the island of Lungve. Unfortunately, it's able to break any link we could use. And that's where you intervene. We command that you create an indestructible link, able to hold back the monster. Quite easy? For blacksmiths like you, I reckon this is but a piece of cake. Good luck, my friends. That makes it so well. Would you please fetch me my book of magic recipes, Mr. Tiny? Yes, Mr. Tao. I am resigned, Mr. Tiny. So I noticed, Mr. Tao. However, I'm intent on preserving the professionalism of our enterprise up until our unavoidable and imminent demise. I'm following, Mr. Tao. You shall then bring me my grimoire in hope that it will contain, miraculously, a recipe corresponding to the expectations of our esteemed client. Yes, Mr. Tao. Besides, you shall bring me a refreshment to quench both my thirst and my resignation. I believe you will find such a beverage down in the cellar. I'm taking good note, Mr. Tao. Wow. Okay, not bad. They're safe somewhere? I don't know. I guess it's not bad, not bad. Kind of funny. I like it. I'm Dixie and you watched but with some gameplay footage of Tiny and Tong Leipnir Part 1. Like the video if you like it, follow the channel if you really like it. Thanks for watching. See you next game.